Speaking of taking risks, though, have you guys ever sat there?
What? Oh,
Have you guys ever sat there and thought that, hey, my entire state is going to shit? I'm going to go on vacation.
yeah.
I left California 3 years because of that shit.
So the dude Ted Cruz, aka Zodiac Killer, allegedly, this dude has the biggest balls on him because, as we all like, Texas is getting hit hard. Well, the South really, like they got just a fucking snowpocalypse.
It's bad right now, dude.
Like Texas, like, just fucking Texas, man, they're not ready for snowpocalypse.
Nope.
And neither apparently was Ted Cruz. What is he? Is he a governor, senator? He's a fucking dickhead.
Clown.
He left his fucking state to go to Cancun. Now, allegedly, he wasn't going to actually stay. He was just taking his daughter on the plane down there. But I did find it hilarious that he had an entire rolly bag with him.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I've gone because he went to Cancun, and then he was like, holy fucking shit, I'm getting a lot of hate mail. And then immediately on the next day, back in the States. And I'm like, dude, you're not taking an entire like suitcase with you if you're only gone.
No.
If he knew it was a day, he wouldn't have a rollie with him.
He was like, he stepped
100%.
outside his fucking $1 million mansion and went, fuck this. To Cancun on taxpayer dollars I go.
Yep. And how many Hawaiian shirts and cargo shorts do you think the guy packed?
Dude,
Oh, D. Oh,
See all the above.
he probably had those water socks and shit. Like he was ready to go full white dude tourist. And
like how did he think he was gonna get away with that though?
because
you had to have thought about
politician. They think they get away with everything. That's how that works.
like the
And
process.
then they're like, oh my God, we have to actually lead? What?
imagine.
What?
Right?
People are going to be
Dude,
mad that I'm going to go to fucking Cancun while they're freezing to death? No.
It's so bad.
I mean, okay, so realistically, there's nothing really that he was going to be able to do as a politician, right? As a senator. He did his federal emergency things to Congress or to the White House. Fine. It doesn't fucking matter because when you're in that seat of government, you know that people are watching you. It is literally the stupidest fucking optics I have seen in our political sphere, and I watch a lot of fucking politics. That is literally the dumbest thing I have fucking seen anybody even attempt to do ever in politics.
Because whether you have power over the fucking weather, you know what I mean? Like clearly you don't. But it's one of those things like you're going down with the ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fucking it is
I was gonna say
respectable as the leader that these people elected you to be, to sit there and basically suffer with them. You know, like I would never let anybody that was under me do anything that I wasn't willing to do myself. And so for him to just be like, dude, fuck this, I'm going to Mexico. Fire up the private jet, bro. Let's go. No, fuck.
Like the worst thing is like he couldn't even choose like a place to go that was like somewhat normal. Like he had to choose
like
a
slightly
vacation.
shitty.
Like dude, if he had said, "Oh, I'm going to
Like the
fucking
Bay Area, perhaps.
California for a friggin' governor's meeting ball or whatever the hell they friggin' do," right? It's like, okay, that's at least like, okay, he had a business thing to attend.
Yeah, you can play that off as like
You can play it off.
Yeah.
You can't play off a vacation in Cancun, man.
No,
you can't play it
you really
off.
can't.
You're
Not with your
leaving the
tucked in
country,
polo
dude.
and jeans, baby. Let's go. Go with the full dad look.
And the worst part, dude, like, I mean, we all fucking wear masks now, right? So, like, obviously, I know he has a distinct look, cough, cough, Zodiac Killer, but like, he has a fucking mask.
Dude, I can't get enough of that. That's so funny, dude.
He
The
has a mask
Zodiac.
covering his face. But this dumb son of a bitch wore a mask that was the flag of fucking Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, I get it, man. Be proud of the fucking state that you're currently leaving.
That you're
everybody
getting
to
the
freeze
fuck out of.
Cancun. But like, if you're gonna try to do something dumb, at least disguise yourself properly.
Just
Wear a
Right.
sombrero if you're going to fucking Mexico. You know what I mean? Like do
Wear a
something.
sombrero.
That'd
Could you imagine if he tried to hide like that and he wore a sombrero? Oh my
more
goodness.
They'd be like, "Why the fuck is this dude wearing a fucking sombrero?"
That would be incredible.
Dude,
Dude, the pictures on Twitter would be insane if he wore a sombrero.
He'd be called a racist for that, though. You know
Yeah,
who he was.
I thought that shit was
my
fucking
God.
wild, bro.
That everything down there right now is fucking wild, dude. People still don't have fucking power.
Yeah, the shit was just like blowing up. Wasn't shit just like exploding?
Yeah, and then like
So-
their pipelines are busting, and
Mhm.
your
That's a big one. Yeah.
turbines aren't spinning, and you're not getting sunlight because it's still fucking snowing, and like and then like your nuclear things are your safety sensors are freezing, so your reactors are shutting down. Like it's a whole fucking like cavalcade of shit, and
Right.
I get the argument, right? Texas isn't prepared for it, and it's true, right? It's fucking Texas. I live there. It sucks. It's hot all the fucking time. I went through 2 snows. I will say that it does happen.
But it wasn't a fucking blizzard.
Fair.
Like when I was there in San Antonio, it was cold.
Oh, San Antonio
Yeah.
sucks.
San Antonio sucks dicks. It was cool when I was young and like, well, let's party in the army. You know what I mean? But dude, like it got cold, but it wasn't a full on fucking snow.
Oh no, totally.
blizzard
It's fucking
where shit is shutting
crazy.
down.
Dude, I have friends that are there right now, in Austin, and I think one of them's in Dallas, and like they're struggling to get water to like brush their teeth and stuff, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Like,
crazy.
They have to like to get water, they have to use the snow water, like use the snow and the ice outside, melt it down.
I know,
Melt
dude.
it,
right?
I know. It sounds stupid, but it's like melt it down and then boil it, bro, to use it.
That's what you have to
It's
do.
insane, dude. And then so one of my friends, he made a joke. He was like, I texted the homie to make sure he was doing all right, and he's like, yeah, I'm doing fine. And I was, but I saw on Instagram he had to boil ice water or snow water, so I don't think he's doing that well.
He's luckier than most. Most don't have fucking gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then I was also reading he was posting some stuff. He's like, dude, like Home Depots are out of bottled water, like all these different retail stores are just out of shit.
Mhm.
Oh, they have boiled
man,
water
it
notices
sounds-
all over the state.
Oh yeah, I mean they have to, man, because like people are dumb.
It sounds
Like,
bad.
People
Well,
can
so-
sit there, they'll just stuff their face with snow and think that it's okay, and and you're like, no, dipshit, like that's really bad for you, actually. So now they have.
Let me
to put
ask
out
you about
warnings.
this.
You can get
There's
through it
a-
for a short period of time, but
Yeah,
as long as it's been like, and yeah, that's like last resort. If you can't fucking
Yeah, if you don't have a
if you
choice.
can't boil your snow, yeah, you're gonna fucking melt it in your ass crack and then suck it dry, right? Because you just need to
Yeah.
drink.
I mean, I think I think I'd do that without even being thirsty.
Get some extra mole in there too.
Like
there's
that just
some-
actually. Hang on, guys. I
There's
have an
some
idea
crazy-
for the rest of this water. I'll be right back.
And there's other crazy stories like the rising electric bills. Like there's a guy in San Antonio
Yeah, I was gonna
who
ask about that.
kept his
The power
power up.
grids.
Dude, he kept his power up somehow. Now he owes a $16,752
How is that
bill.
possible?
Because they have
Because as the power goes out, they have to raise the bills to keep their shit running. So if one dude has power, guess what? He's paying for the fact that they're losing money. Electricity is just like oil.
I would be
Electricity is
so
just like oil. Because in oil, if an oil rate goes down, what happens? Our gas prices go right up because we pay for the maintenance and the downtime. Same thing happens for electricity. If everyone else is not paying a bill, someone's got to pay it. And so this guy was able to keep his power on somehow. And so they, who was this? This Greg Abbott is looking at trying to pass a bill to make it so that these power companies can't screw the small amount of people who still have power just because half the state is out of power.
Watch this guy. The only reason he actually has power is because he already went out and spent all of his money on a shit ton of generators.
Right?
Like,
Well, the sucky thing is, it was a
how he has
63-year-old man.
And all the okay, who gives a fuck?
That sucks for anybody.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. But what I'm saying is, like, if he went and bought all these fucking generators and then all of this shit goes down, and he's like, haha, Mary, it's my time to shine. And then he fires up all these fucking generators. And then the goddamn power company goes, hey, where'd you get all this electricity? He's like, oh, I bought it early. And they're like, nah, you're buying that shit now, dude. 16 grand.
Like how do you?
He's not the only one. There's a bunch of people.
Right. But how are they gonna even pay the bill?
Oh my god.
Oh, he emptied his whole savings. He's on Social Security, and he emptied his whole savings to do it.
So he actually you can't
buy generators or to pay the bill.
Oh my god.
Yes.
He actually paid the bill.
He had
paid
to.
the
Yeah.
bill.
He paid the bill.
You have to. I would light that shit on fire.
Yeah, can't you
burn
fight
to
it?
the ground.
Can't you
That's what he
fight it?
said. That's
We
what he said. He
literally
just said-
fought a war over tea.
True. He's not wrong.
Like, fuck you.
He's an army vet. What do you expect?
He's a goddamn Christ.
Man, Braun, that doesn't help your stance very much now, does it?
Really doesn't. Really doesn't.
Nope. No, it does not. The reason why that's happening, right, is because Texas runs off a decentralized grid, essentially, so they don't have to follow by federal regulation guidelines. So they can get lower prices because it's basically just a free market system, right? And that's why prices generally, and not this scenario, are so fucking low. Like, you're paying for like a month, you're paying $22 for electricity. It's fucking bananas. Actually,
Right.
it's really cool when it works. Like,
So this is the flip side of it, where if things get fucked,
but this is something that nobody ever expects, right? And a lot of these power companies were telling people like, hey guys, like, you may want to fucking like check your plans and rates real quick because like they're about to fucking skyrocket. Like, a lot of these companies went out and told people that.
Well, it
Dude,
doesn't
this
help
is
that
gonna
there's also
change.
200. Sorry, go ahead.
well, I was gonna say this is gonna change how they do it now, because how can someone be charged a $10,000 electric bill?
Because at this point it's so automated that nobody even like thinks about it.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Well,
that's
they
what
also
happened.
have 220
fight this.
retailers.
Yeah, he just
They're
got
gonna
the fucking
fight
bill.
this.
They have 220 retailers who they can buy electricity from.
Yep.
So you can just pick and choose who you want. So it's like a cell phone provider down there for electricity.
That's pretty
Dude.
sick.
It's cool. Like I said, it's super cool when it works because
It's totally market driven.
yeah.
I still don't like I don't know. I'm one of those fucking people though where like I don't want the like I don't really like the government controlling shit. So
I'm glad me and you are on the same page.
about it. You know, free market system, dude. I mean, it sets up a lot of fucky shit because people are greedy, but you know, so are governments. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
But I mean, yes, they're greedy, but also they want your business, right? So they're going to fight on price, which is what everybody looks at. What?
Tell that to Comcast.
Yeah, I hate Comcast.
Whole different topic,
but
but that's why that occurs, right? Is because there's so many regulations in place, both on the state and federal level, that prevent you from having different providers.
Fucking stupid.
That's why I am stuck with what do I fucking have here? Spectrum,
Potato.
I think. Potato.
Yeah.
Honestly, recently a fucking potato.
Spectrum.
Like it's fucking being run off a goddamn lemon and potato. I swear to God. Tarkov is not nearly as crisp as it should be, guys. That's all I gotta say.
God, no. I thought we would make it through today without a Tarkov
was
reference,
hoping.
man. We're so close.
Oh,
dude.
dude, you missed it, Eddie. Before we even started, me and Bunderson all here was like click, 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 click.
We
Of his
heard the-
feet running, and he's playing fucking Tarkov. Waiting for him to show up.
I literally was like, dude, I'm not going to sit here and listen to you play Tarkov.
I still don't know why that happened.
He was like, I don't know what to do. I'm in the middle of a raid though. Like I can't really do anything. So
Hey, fuck you. I muted myself.
Top GPU, gotta make it to the exit.
Jesus Christ. I was sitting there secretly hoping you would fucking die at 0.1 seconds.
I did. It died pretty quick.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh man.
But shit. Here's a good one.